What's going on? Back plugged in again. With your boy the Prophet. Okay, let me not do that for too long, because I really be getting carried away. Excuse me. So what we're gonna talk about today, man? Something very important, and I need to This video is only coming out about 2 hours before this maintenance, so I need to make this very quick and to the point. Do not blow your BBS accessory tickets with this update tonight. Don't do it. Don't use your BBS accessory tickets tonight. Now, I will say, if you're one of those people, you maybe want to, that if you're one of those people that you're like, you know what, I want to try and get some more regular chappies, or I want to try and get this or that before anything else drops and, dilutes the pool. If that's what you want to do, then go for it. But basically, hang on a second. Yeah, so for me personally, right? Okay. So I'll make this very clear, because there are two separate types of people right now. If you're the type of person, you don't have no Quincy's and you don't have no non-affiliation character that you really care about, then maybe you do want to do all of your accessory tickets, okay? But if you're like me and you're like Cowboy, or you're like a lot of other people that got 3 of 5 or 5 of 5 Candace or Bambietta, or you have a certain non-affiliation character that like Hikone or Ginzuru, and you have multiple copies of them, the T set equivalent items for Stern Ritters and for Quincy are coming to the game. So what that means is that if you're saving for, if you want those items, if you want, your items for Candace, if you want your items for Hikone, if you want your items for Ginzuru, maybe Tokinada, you know what I mean? I really can't think of very many no affiliation characters right now. I could search, but just my point is, whichever specific character you want, that would either be Zero Squad or no affiliation. I am not doing my tickets until these come out. And you see right here, let me just zoom this in a little bit. It says new accessories planned for early July. So we're getting new accessories mid-June. So that means that there are more accessories coming in early July. Okay? This is basically just me showing showing the tickets that I had. And actually during this I was actually saying, last time I blew all my tickets before they announced the T-set items, because I didn't think that they were actually going to come out with T-set items, with items that give you additional boost of spiritual pressure compared to other things. So and and honestly, like dead ass, like Spike literally was like, hey, he actually messaged me and was like, D, do you think I should save these tickets until some new items come, because I already got all the hard items? I said, bro, do what you want to do, but I doubt that we're getting new items anytime soon. And literally right after I said that, like a week late, like days later, they announced like the new accessories, bro. So I was like, all right, man, whatever. Now, the reason that I'm saying this is because unlike the T set items, you can get the new item. Uh, what's the name of that item? Hang on. I don't know if it'll be in here. Yeah, okay. I guess all the news isn't posted here. But yeah, the new item that we got, um, the one that increases your killer ability, that item. Let me see. I know there's news. It's probably at the top. Yeah, BBS news. You do. All right, but basically the new item they're getting, I can't remember the name of the item, but the item that it's going to raise the killer ability, raise the percentage of your killer ability. That item is coming out. It's going to be a 4-star item, which means that all you're going to have to do is just spam premium tickets, and then you're going to get that particular item at a 40% rate. Like, it'll be just like all the other 4-star items. Like, now the ones that are hard to get are the 5-star items. So let's just say you wait until July. Let's just right now it says early July. So what that means for K-Lab is mid July. So let's just say you wait a month, and let's say then you get all the like Guild Quest accessory items, but you get them from 4-star. You know what I'm saying? You get them from 4-star accessories, but not a 5-star. But then when you get a 5-star, you could get one of those in the roll. So my thing is, don't get caught lacking. If you have good Quincy or non-affiliation characters, don't use your BBS accessory tickets when this new update drops. I have like 6 or 7,000 premium tickets, premium accessory tickets. So I'm gonna do a bunch of them on stream tonight, and I'll probably do like 2 steps on this banner maybe. And I also just see what some of the other updates are looking like. One other thing is, my personal thought is that since K-Lab is going to do one Rainbow special move source monthly for pay to play players, I think that there's a slight chance that with this new Senkaimon that we're getting, that we're gonna get special move sources in Senkaimon. Um, I think what they could potentially do is um, I think they could do it so that basically you get 200 points, 200 medals or whatever, and then for your 200 medals you either get to choose one color special move source or a rainbow special move source, just how they have in the as the like monthly login bonuses. So and I mean, I just think that that's like a small possibility. I think that's just like a small possibility for like something that they could do, as to kind of like alleviate the tension between like, okay, well, we're giving special move sources to pay to play players, but what if you can't afford $24 a month? Like, are you gonna fall behind the curve? Because the crazy thing is with these new updates, pay to play players, if you do the tier 4, you know pass, then you're gonna get your soul tickets are gonna come back 3 minutes faster, and you're gonna have a max of increased maximum of soul tickets. So a lot of people feel pretty iffy about it. A lot of people do feel that a special move source guaranteed every month is a premium prize compared to how other paid events, paid currency, and paid items have been divvied out. I do totally agree that if they would have put a special move source behind the $80 pack, I can guarantee you that, like, literally 60% of the people on the train right now would not be on the train. they wouldn't be on the train. I think that the $24 price point is quote unquote perfect for like the value. Anything less and you'd be like, what? Like that's crazy. And then like for the value it is now, it's like a decently moderate amount. So basically you're paying $25 a month, which is like a monthly subscription, but it's higher than some monthly subscriptions. But if you see the value and if you play this game for months or for years, for however long, then you'll see the value there. And that $24 a month will be a good value for you. I definitely do not recommend ever going to the shop and purchasing a 585 pack or spending $80 on orbs. I don't personally recommend doing that pretty much ever, because the thing is, once you do that one time and you do those two multis and you don't get anything, you feel compelled to do it again. It's just like, up, I just do $8 at the drain. Some people might be like, up, never again. And it's like, after you finish summoning, what do? Like, you know, like once you spend more money than you think you should have for something, even if you get it, which you're hopeful if you do get it, but even if you do get it, after you get it, you feel kind of empty, like, damn, I just spent money on this. Me and Cool were talking about it, and it's like, let's say you go up to step 10 on a banner and then you don't get the character that you're looking for. Let's say you grind out Senkaimon, or you grind out some new characters, you grind out some side story, you grind out some Senkaimon, you go back in there with like 500 more orbs, 600, 7 more 100 orbs, and you pull that character after you work to do it. It feels great. It feels really good to get that character, because you know, well, man, I got him now, versus maybe waiting for the solo banner, you know. But there's always like a kind of nasty taste if you had to go in hella money to get a character rather than kind of working for it. So just be aware of that. Don't fall prey to the cycle of excuse me, don't fall prey to the cycle of, damn, I spent money, so now I gotta spend money until I get something to make the investment worthwhile. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, and you gotta know when to stop. All right. So I do think that this new Senkaimon character is very interesting. No doubt the character, the new Senkaimon, will arrive for 5th anniversary. So the link, I hope the link is a strong attack recharge with full stamina damage. That'll be the best, most optimal link that they could possibly do. Or they could even just do strong attack recharge or strong attack damage to even the playing field, because mind and speed don't have any strong attack recharge or strong attack damage characters, while power has 2 of them, and tech and mind, alright, tech and heart have 1 strong attack recharge or strong attack damage character apiece. That is my thoughts. Once again, I know it's 2 videos back to back. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, Papa Nation. Do love y'all, but I'll see you in the live stream. I'm out.